California sunshine comes with high taxes, skyrocketing real estate, and the risk of wildfires. That's why so many Californians are choosing to relocate here to Middle Tennessee, and we're going to explain why that is. Hi everybody, I'm Jack Laron. I'm your Nashville area real estate agent and your new construction expert. If you have any questions about anything you see today or would like to comment, my phone number is right here. Please call or text and I'd love to hear from you. We're going to jump into the differences and comparisons of the state of California to Middle Tennessee, which is the area I'm in today. That includes Nashville and the surrounding area, but specifically Brentwood, Franklin, Fairview, where I'm standing today in this gorgeous 700-acre park. And we're going to talk about the differences on taxes, schools, crime, real estate, and other statistics that you would be interested in if you're considering making the relocation move from California to Tennessee. So let's jump right in it. All right, cost of living. The average Californian cost of living, roughly, remember this is statewide, is about $3,200. Here in Middle Tennessee, it's about $2,200. So housing, roughly it's $1.2 million in the coastal areas. Now I've been to California many times. I could never find anything in the coastal areas for $1.2 million, but this is a generalization across the entire state. $1.2 million here in Middle Tennessee is considered luxury, which means you get a large, typically new construction house on acreage or sometimes even up to a half-acre lot, brand new, with incentives to get into those houses. If you'd like to understand what that looks like, I've done some property tours down below showing you some of the options in the model houses in that range. But I know a lot of Californians that relocated here from California and became house rich versus house poor. I did that myself. I migrated from Austin, Texas about 14 years ago after Austin became overcrowded, and I moved into this area and haven't looked back. I enjoy everything the Middle Tennessee area has to offer, and we're going to continue to walk through what that looks like. Also, when you're talking about everyday expenses such as groceries, utilities, the cost of transportation, I know in California you guys have crazy state taxes on gas, where in some areas you're averaging about $8 a gallon for gas. That's not the case here. Tennessee is a zero income tax state, and property taxes are moderate to low overall. That means more dollars back into your pocket. And in the area I'm in, I'm averaging about $2.60 to $2.70 a gallon for gas. So I'm not paying out the nose buying gas in California, which I've done before when I traveled there, and it was a hard pill to swallow paying that much for gas, knowing what I could get it for back here in Tennessee. All right, schools. The school system in California kind of varies in regards to its efficacy. Obviously in the wealthier districts, you're gonna have better schools, but overall, the school system is not as up to par as you would find here in Middle Tennessee across the state of California. So just for an example, in Brentwood and Franklin, those schools are typically A+ rated, and a few of those high schools are actually recognized nationally for their academics, their STEM departments, their robotics manufacturing, which we have here in Tennessee, and are consistently recognized as high-performing schools for their students. And I know that to be a difference. Again, I moved out from Austin, where the average class size was about 45 kids, and the school systems there didn't offer half the things academically, such as entrepreneurship programs and robotics programs, as the schools offer here. That's public as well as private. So the school system, for those interested in putting their kids into school, they're very high performing in the Middle Tennessee area. So let's talk about entertainment. I know California, like I said, been there many times, has a lot of entertainment options. You can get actually several professional sports teams. Well, in Tennessee, specifically Nashville, we have the same. So we have the Tennessee Titans. They're building a brand new stadium downtown. We've got the Nashville Predators. We've got the Nashville SC Soccer Club, that's the MLS soccer club. And then we have the Nashville Sounds, which is a farm team for a Major League Baseball team. So for that type of entertainment, we have quite a bit of that. On top of that, we got our world famous Broadway, which houses all of our honky tonks and sits right across from the stadium in downtown, and there's always some type of entertainment going on. We also have a plethora of festivals. So the world famous CMA Fest, which everybody comes in from around the world to see all the country music. We have Bonnaroo, which sits just south. We have the Hot Chicken Festival as well, and a bunch of others. You can always go to the events calendar for the Nashville area and find out what's going on. Pilgrimage Fest also, it's another concert that we have here in Franklin. There's always tons of entertainment going on, and usually it comes down to what you want to pick and do, because there's always something typically every weekend for you and your family to do should you choose to. Now, there's also a lot of great things for kids here. I relocated my family from Austin, Texas about 14 years ago. That was 2 toddlers and 1 on the way. And we always had activities for the kids to do regardless of what stage they were in life, including a world-renowned zoo, which is fantastic, and a kids science center, which we'd go into, and they'd always have different things going on in the science center, and they get to participate in that. It was really cool. The park systems, the green spaces, the trails, there's tons of things for entertainment for the kids. There's also plenty for mom and dad, such as golf courses, parks, hike and bike trail, horseback trails, always something going on, always something if you do. We're a very outdoorsy type of community here in Middle Tennessee. I'm standing in the 700-acre park here in the middle of Fairview. It's got horse trails, bike trails, walking trails, workout stations, fishing, as you can see this great pond behind me, picnic and gazebo areas. So this is a very outdoorsy type of environment that you can always find something to entertain yourself and the kids with. Obviously, if you want to relocate, California is known for tech, but also tech comes with cost. You know, in San Francisco and the San Jose area, it's very expensive to find any sort of affordable housing because of all the technology people there in the area. But we're actually experiencing some of that tech boom as well too. For instance, Oracle is moving its worldwide headquarters here to Nashville. They're building a campus right on the river. It's about 8,500 employees they're bringing in here. We also have Bridgestone, Nissan North America, Dollar General, Mars Pet Care, HCA Healthcare. Those are just a few of the brands you may recognize, but they're all based here in the Nashville area, and that really does support a lot of the boom that we have going on here and the robust job market as well. So let's talk a little bit about nature and the seasons. So in California, you have droughts, wildfires, earthquakes. I see and hear about them in the news all the time, mudslides. In Tennessee, we have 4 seasons, so you get a true summer, fall, winter, and spring. We have decent rainfall throughout the year. We do get snow in the first part of the year typically. We have very luscious springs. Summer can get a little hot and humid, but there's plenty of outdoor spaces and water to get into should you want to do that, like kayaking, tubing, swimming, pools, those types of things. We actually have a really robust nature and outdoor area here for you to get out to. If you're used to doing that in California, you can definitely continue to do that when you come here. There's a lot of dog owners here in this area, me included. So if you're ready to give up the high costs, the high taxes, and the wildfire risk and relocate to an area with a vibrant culture and a strong job market, Nashville might be the area for you. That includes Nashville, Brentwood, Franklin, and this community that I'm in, Fairview. So if you have any questions on that or you think you'd like to explore that further, let's get a free 30-minute strategy call together. Here's my calendar link right now. We'll talk about your timing, your financial interests, and your personal interests to make sure that we create a custom plan for you as you look to relocate to this area, the same as I did 14 years ago, and I can help you navigate some of that, avoiding some of the pitfalls along the way in your relocation. If you'd like to follow me as well, here's my Instagram handle, and also you can contact me directly. Again, my phone number is right here. Should you have any questions, please reach out, please comment. I'd love to hear from you and connect with you. There are a lot of Californians who are looking to move east. Dallas and the Austin area have gotten crowded. I've actually met Californians who left Austin and Dallas to come here because so many other people have moved in over there. I'd love to hear from you. Let's talk through it. This is a great area to move into. Families, retirees, and just single people in general, because there's a vibrant community here and a culture around technology and jobs that really should fit most people. Thank you.